What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and so, as most of you all already know, last night, YouTube removed one of my videos. A video that I made about Britney Spears. Now, this doesn't necessarily come as a surprise to me. I've had a few videos removed from my channel in the past, and I just find it weird that there's two types of videos that I've had removed from my channel. Every time I dig into and expose someone's past who, I have to word this carefully, someone who just went on like a rampage, maybe at a school or a grocery store, one of these mass casualty events. Every time I expose the suspect or something like that in one of those events, my video gets taken down. It's almost like they don't want you to know about the motives and about the past of these people who are carrying out these crazy attacks right here in America. But the other type of videos that I've had removed, and I think I've lost count. I think this is the fourth Britney video that has been removed, although it may be the third. If you've been watching my channel, help me with that one because you all know when it happens. But I just find it weird because out of everything I talk about on YouTube, why are my Britney videos always targeted? We talk about missing kids. We talk about high-profile court cases. We talk about people who throw their babies in dumpsters, and all that's fine. All of that is okay. But if I mention that Britney might be crazy, or that people may be taking advantage of Britney because she's having a mental breakdown, that's a problem? I don't know. I find it very, very odd. But, Team Britney, they work hard behind the scenes trying to silence people. I know to the average viewer, you might not realize that. But I've had pushback on several videos. This is like the third or fourth video to be deleted from my channel. A video that followed all of the guidelines. YouTube checks your videos before you upload them. I got the green. Everything was good, but not just that. It's not like I uploaded a video, YouTube checked it, and I immediately I'm going to post it. That video sat on YouTube for 6 hours yesterday, and I scheduled it for 12 a.m. because I got a lot of late night viewers. So YouTube had every chance in the world to dissect the video and to realize if it wasn't ad friendly or if it wasn't appropriate for the platform. So that video, it got all the green checks, everything was a go. It sat on YouTube for like 6 hours, still no problem. And then 30 minutes after uploading, they yank it down. But like I said, Britney's team works behind the scenes doing things like this. This isn't the first time I've had a video taken down. They've been taking down people's Instagram accounts. For example, the Instagram account, Britney's deleted posts, they took down one of her Instagram accounts. I know she has a new one now. I'm assuming it's a her. I don't know who runs the profile. But they took down one of her accounts, or his accounts, saying that they were impersonating Britney when that was never the case. Britney's deleted post, it's an account that it archives all of the posts that get deleted from Britney's Instagram profile. Because Britney will post some crazy stuff, and it might only be up there for 5 or 10 minutes. So when you make videos and you talk about it, people will be like, what? Britney never did that. Like, no, you just missed it. So this account is a good account that, it collects everything that she deletes so you can talk about it in the future, or you could reference it, or you could at least know what is going on and what is being deleted. So they've tried to take her channel down or her page down. They've taken several pages down. I know there's some guy on here, I think by the name of Sloan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. From what I've heard, he's received cease and desist orders. And I find it so odd because Britney has a team online trying to silence people and trying to make sure that people aren't saying certain things about Britney. Yet Britney doesn't have a team to help her with her clothes. She doesn't have a stylist. She looks like a complete idiot every time she gets dressed up, looking like a 5-year-old trying on their mom's clothes, wearing the same pair of soggy, dirty, stanky, smelly brown heels. She doesn't have a team helping her with that. She doesn't have a team helping her promote her shitty song that she made with almost said Elon Musk, with Elton John. She got no promotion for that. So it's really odd to me that Britney has this team that is online working to silence people, but she doesn't have a team working on her image or on promoting her music. But then again, that doesn't necessarily surprise me either. It's odd, but it all kind of fits in together when you really think about it. Because, how do I put this? Okay. Here's a new conspiracy theory, if you will. I'm not saying that this is necessarily what I believe. I'm not saying this is necessarily true, but I think this is a strong possibility. For one, I don't trust the Free Britney movement. I've looked into it for a while. Like I've always said, there's tons of great, good people in the Free Britney movement, but the origins of the Free Britney movement, they're kind of foggy. And I can't help but feel like the Free Britney movement was something that was created by Britney's own team to drum up publicity, to get more, downloads on her music, to make more money. Because no one was caring about Britney. No one was talking about Britney. Then this Free Britney movement started. Now everyone's Britney Spears fans again, and everyone's talking about Britney. So, from the outside looking in, someone who's not a hardcore Britney fan, someone who understands how, and I'm not an expert on this, but I understand how marketing works, and stuff like that. So it just seems like a big marketing ploy. The Free Britney movement seemed like a big marketing ploy to make Britney relevant again, so people will download her music, and maybe people will buy a book whenever she supposedly writes it within the next 10 years. So what I'm getting at here is, I think that there's a possibility that Britney's team and the people behind Britney are invested in keeping these conspiracies rolling. Because if you watch the video that got deleted last night, I'm not on there talking anything crazy. I'm not on there saying that, oh no, this is Britney's body double and it's a clone here to attack Britney, and I'm not going off the wall. I'm literally saying that, oh no, I just think Britney's dealing with mental health issues. And I was talking about her dad's recent interview. So, if anything, my video was more I'm not trying to stop the conspiracies, but my video wasn't some big conspiracy video. It was just me reading through an article that was written about the interview that Britney's dad had. And I made some very logical points, not far out there points, but very logical points. If anything, you would say the video was anti all of these conspiracies. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't battling the conspiracies or calling out the conspiracies. I was just saying that I don't think this is necessarily a big conspiracy. I think this is just Britney going crazy while people take advantage of that. But that video was taken down. And I can't help but feel like maybe Britney's team, follow me on this one, I think they're maybe invested in keeping the conspiracies rolling, because the conspiracies are the only thing that is keeping Britney relevant. If the conspiracies stop tomorrow, if people stop thinking that Britney's under some type of control or something weird is going on with Britney tomorrow, then Britney no longer matters in pop culture. Britney will no longer be relevant. They know that. There's a lot of money to be made here, and they're making it. And it's like, I know this theory, although it's a simple theory, it may be hard for people to grasp, but crazier things have happened. And when you have a team behind the scenes silencing certain people, and then you have my videos being taken down, which aren't feeding into all the conspiracies. If anything, they're trying to be more rational. That really makes me believe that y'all are invested in keeping these conspiracies rolling. The nonstop TikTok videos, the YouTube videos, people speculating on Twitter and on Instagram, all of that is generating revenue for Britney. All of it. And it's all backed up by these weird ass posts on Britney's Instagram account. And then, of course, whenever she posts a nude, Sam's somewhere promoting some product. It all works out perfectly for them. And it may seem a little far-fetched, but when you really think about it, it's not that far-fetched at all. If anything, Britney's whole account is nothing but, hey, let's feed into conspiracies. Let's feed into conspiracies. And it's gotten to the point that a lot of Britney's fans feel like she's doing this on purpose to troll people. Like, Britney's doing this weird video to troll people because she knows people are going to say this or say that. I don't believe that Britney's doing it to troll people, but I do believe there are things that are put out there sometimes that are put out there just to feed into all of the speculation and all of the rumors and all of the nonsense. Like I said in one of my last videos just the other day, Britney and Sam were standing in front of the Christmas tree and they posted that little video. The caption says, "He's coming." And Britney real quick just goes, huh, and rubs her tummy real quick and looks up, huh. And of course, that video was literally put out there to make people speculate about her being pregnant. We have reached the point in Britney's career, you have to understand, celebrities, they evolve over time. Like, when you can no longer be relevant doing one thing, you move to another. That's why you see a lot of these big singers, all of a sudden now they're host on The Masked Singer or on The Voice or something like that. It's because they're no longer as relevant in the music industry and their album sales are dwindling. So now we got to reinvent you as some other type of celebrity. You know, you've seen it with like people like Flavor Flav. Dude made music back in the day and then he became a reality TV show star. We see this stuff all the time. All the time. Except in Britney's case, they went from, okay, well, you're this singer, then we're going to turn you to this talk show host on these little song challenge reality shows. And now she's evolved into, okay, we're just going to play into crazy conspiracies because that will keep you more relevant than anything. Britney Spears is only relevant today because people think there's something crazy going on in her life. And I want you all to understand that I'm not here saying that there isn't anything crazy. Just the fact that, okay, just thinking about the fact that maybe there's a possibility that Britney has a team behind the scenes that are working hard to make sure that you stay invested in these conspiracies, that's crazy in itself, right? Think about it. That's crazy in itself. Thinking about people who have made it their job to make you worry about Britney Spears, who have made it their job to put these posts out strategically so you question her and you question everything and you question everything that's going on, because at the end of the day, it's keeping you engaged and it's making them money. So if that is happening, I'm not saying it is, I think it's a possibility. If that is happening, then that is so crazy within itself. And it may not even be something that Britney is necessarily involved in, but I do think Britney has a hand in all of this. I do think that Britney sometimes does things purposely, knowing what type of reaction it will get because she craves the attention. Britney knows, and Britney's team knows, once the Free Britney movement goes away, Britney is no longer relevant and Britney will no longer be generating that much money. I can't remember when the last time I listened to a Britney Spears song was, but ever since I've been covering the story and going through these conspiracies, I've seen and listened to plenty of Britney's music. I've watched the music videos over again, trying to see if I could see anything weird. It's all making them money in the long run. And that's not to say that nothing is still wrong with Britney. I think Britney is going out of her mind. And I think Britney has a team of people around her that know that and take advantage of that. But I can't help but feel like they're almost invested in making sure the craziness continues. Because they could end this right now. Instead of deleting my YouTube videos, instead of deleting people's Instagram profiles, they could end all of this right now and just show the world that Britney is okay and that Britney's in the right mental state. But no, they don't want to do that. So when you ask, well, why can't Britney go live for a second? Why can't Britney do this? Because they know that will ruin the mystery. If Britney goes live today and shows her face and talks to you all and answers your questions, that will cause a certain amount of people to no longer be invested in these theories. Therefore, they'll do something else with their life instead of worrying about Britney Spears all day, clicking on Britney Spears content, constantly spreading her name on social media, generating her and her team more money. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Like I said, this is just a theory. I'm not saying it's a theory that I necessarily believe 100%. I'm not saying that it's true. I could be wrong. I'm wrong all the time. Everyone's wrong all the time. We're all human. But there's something weird going on here. And I think that this is a huge possibility. A very strong possibility. Because there's someone out there, regardless if it's Britney or the people working for her, that are invested in keeping the shit show going. And the shit show that is Britney Spears has been more profitable over the last couple of years than the years prior. Something is going on here. Something really weird. Something really wrong. Let me know your thoughts about this, though, down in the comments below. Do you think this is a possibility? Do you even understand what I'm trying to say? I don't think I worded it the right way. I don't know if I expressed myself in the way that I really wanted to here today, because it's really early in the morning and I got a lot going on and a lot on my mind. But yeah, I strongly feel like Britney or maybe just Britney's team, that they want to keep this thing going. They want to keep the conspiracies rolling in, because after that, then what do we have left? No one's looking at Britney for anything else other than conspiracies, other than these theories. So let me know what you think, like I said, down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and I will talk to you all in the next video.